Digital planners have become very popular over the last couple of years. There's so many options on the market that chances are you can easily find one that you like. But are digital planners really the best way to plan your work in 2025? Are they better tools that you should be considering? Let's go through 4 reasons why you should stop using digital planners. Typically, you have your digital planner in a handwriting note taking app, and you make time daily, once a week, or once a month to sit down and handwrite your plans. That is great and probably fun to do if you have a schedule that doesn't change much. You can't plan on your phone or Mac if you use a PDF planner. Using a planning app, Get Things Done app means you can plan on the go from any device at any time. You can start planning something on the phone, continue on the iPad, and change it later on the Mac. Your information syncs and remains editable on all your devices. And this is the kind of flexibility you definitely do not have with a handwriting note taking app. Because when planning in such an app, you can only update on the iPad, which you might not always have with you. If you change your mind about something, it is easier to reschedule it in a to-do app than moving a task in a digital planner. Because usually moving items involves moving other things too to make room for the changes that you need to make. In a Get Things Done app, each task occupies its own space without necessarily affecting others. Unless if that is just how you plan your day, then you might not get away from moving a lot of items around when you have to reschedule things. An app is much more flexible than a PDF digital planner. The best digital planner that you can use is one that you create yourself. That way you can design and structure it according to your needs. As long as you're buying a planner, you'll still have to work with the structure that you have. I've tried a lot of digital planners, including the minimalist one that I helped our creative team design in 2024. And even then, I just felt overwhelmed to fill it up. With planners, you'll probably feel pressured to decorate, fill the habit tracker, check off items. A Get Things Done app like Apple Reminders is a clean slate. You can use it however you want, fill it when you want, ignore it when you have nothing to plan. A topic for another day. You won't scroll through empty pages and feel like you're not organized or planning enough. The fixed dates, habit tracker pages, water intake tracker, notes pages, all those are great, but they might just be overwhelming and actually hinder your productivity. The biggest aspect of using digital planners that really got to me personally was the decorations. The stickers and tape are cute, but somehow for me, they stopped making sense when I was in high school. Now they just waste time, which I am supposed to be budgeting by planning for it. And since they're no longer as intuitive as they used to be, they actually take me a lot of time to decide where to put them, what to put. And when I don't use them, I feel like the planner is empty and incomplete. So, after battling with that for years, I just accepted that I no longer can do digital planners and that I save more time if I just use a Get Things Done app. Automation is another great reason to dump digital planners. To do and calendar apps are great with that. If you have a repeating event throughout the year, you can save it to your calendar. Say, I have to pick my son from school every day at 12 this year. I can add that to my calendar and save it for every day of the week and never have to do that again. Doing the same thing in a digital planner is a massive pain. It's not impossible. You can plan for all 90 days, 365 days of the year if you want, but who really does that? In a digital planner, you have to copy and paste it on every day of the week, maybe of the month. I can't see any other way around this. Maybe I'm just using digital planners wrong. So please do give me some nuggets if you have a better way to do this. But you can do that in a planning app because you do it once and then just repeat it. For tracking a habit, you can simply just determine how many times you want to water your plant this week, then check at the end of the week how many times you've actually done it. You can choose to be reminded at specific times to do your task, which is a feature that you don't actually get with a planner. Out of curiosity, if you use digital planners, do you use them alone or with a Get Things Done app? The best handwriting app for those who like digital planners is probably Zoom Notes because at least the app links your planner to Apple reminders and calendars. If not, then you're probably doing double the work by handwriting your tasks and then still using a Get Things Done app. In most handwriting apps, you can search through your handwriting to find specific tasks. Digital planning can be difficult in those apps that don't search your handwriting, but you'll have to know what you're looking for to search for it. As one human who hardly searches for anything, I find filters very helpful. In Apple reminders, they're great because they can help you create smart lists that you can just go to when you need something. It is very easy to pull together tasks from different lists that share a specific characteristic. You can choose to focus on flagged tasks, tasks that you're creating during a certain time, or those containing a certain priority level. That is definitely not something that you can do in a digital planner. At the moment, I am simply flagging tasks that must be done from my long list for both channels, Paperless X and Paperless Humans. But there's so many ways of doing this in a Get Things Done app that a digital planner is simply not capable of. While you can put stickers for priorities and highlight them, you can't bring them all together like you can in a Get Things Done app. An invaluable tool to have. So, stop wasting time in 2025 and focus on planning effectively to accomplish your goals. The first step to doing that might just be using a different tool for planning your day. If you have any tips on how to use digital planners more efficiently or as efficient as Get Things Done apps, I'd love to hear them. Until next time, fantastic human, stay fantastic.